75 million years ago, in the windswept deserts of ancient Mongolia, a small feathered dinosaur roamed the land. It was no towering giant like Tyrannosaurus, nor a sea monster like Liopleurodon. Instead, it was a creature only about the size of a large turkey. Yet it has puzzled scientists and captured imaginations for nearly a century. This is the story of Oviraptor, once branded as an egg thief, later revealed as a devoted parent, and one of the clearest links between dinosaurs and the birds we see today. The story of Oviraptor begins in the early 20th century, when paleontologists exploring the Gobi Desert uncovered the fragile remains of dinosaur eggs alongside the fossilized skeleton of a strange creature crouched above them. With its beak-like jaws and position on the nest, scientists of the time assumed this dinosaur had been caught in the act of stealing another's offspring, and so they named it Oviraptor, meaning egg thief. For decades, this reputation stuck, cementing Oviraptor's place in textbooks and museums as a cunning predator of the unborn. Yet time would prove that this small dinosaur was not a criminal of the Cretaceous, but a misunderstood guardian. Later discoveries revealed that those very eggs belonged not to some other species, but to Oviraptor itself. And what looked like theft was actually evidence of nurturing care. The egg thief was in truth a parent, frozen in time, shielding its young even in death. Oviraptor was not a large dinosaur, reaching just around 1.5 to 2 meters in length and weighing between 20 and 35 kilograms. Its build was light and agile, with long legs designed for swift running, a short tail tipped with feathers, and arms that bore long quills, giving it the ability to spread them wide, possibly for display or for covering its eggs. The skull was short, deep, and topped with a bony crest similar in shape to those of modern cassowary birds. Its beak was sharp and toothless, a versatile tool that allowed it to tackle a wide range of food sources. This makes Oviraptor an omnivore, capable of eating plants, fruits, insects, lizards, shellfish, and yes, possibly eggs when the opportunity presented itself. But far from being a ruthless egg snatcher, it was more likely a generalist feeder, making the most of whatever food the harsh environment of the Cretaceous deserts could offer. The environment of Oviraptor's world was unforgiving. The Gobi Desert, then as now, was a place of heat, drought, and sudden sandstorms. In this landscape, survival depended on adaptability, and Oviraptor was equipped for it. Its feathers would have provided both insulation against cold nights and shade for eggs during the blazing days. Fossil evidence shows that Oviraptor arranged its arms and feathers across the nest in a broad, sheltering posture, much like modern birds. Some specimens even show the fine impressions of feathers spread over the eggs, a silent testimony to parental care. This behavior connects Oviraptor directly to its descendants, the birds we see today. Yet Oviraptor was not just a gentle parent. Its strong legs and agile frame made it a capable runner, able to dart across the dunes to escape predators or chase small prey. Its sharp claws and beak were tools for survival, letting it dig, defend itself, or crack open food. Imagine a creature moving with the quick, darting motions of a large bird, feathers catching the desert sun, eyes sharp with intelligence. It is likely Oviraptor used visual signals in social interactions, fanning its feathers or displaying its crest to attract mates or intimidate rivals. These behaviors mirror those of birds today, from the strutting dances of peacocks to the threatening displays of ostriches. Oviraptor was, in every sense, a creature bridging two worlds, the age of reptiles and the age of birds. The misunderstanding of Oviraptor's role in prehistory also reflects the evolving nature of science. When the first fossils were uncovered in the 1920s, paleontology was still in its youth. Interpretations were often based on limited evidence, and the image of Oviraptor as an egg thief stuck because it fit a simple narrative. But as more fossils emerged, including nests with adults preserved in brooding positions, the truth became undeniable. Oviraptor was not the villain of the Cretaceous, but one of its most dedicated parents. This revelation changed the way scientists viewed dinosaur behavior, showing that many species may have had complex social lives, cared for their young, and lived in ways far more dynamic than once thought. The legacy of Oviraptor is more than just its misunderstood name. It serves as a key piece in the puzzle of evolution. Its bird-like features, from feathers to nesting behavior, are undeniable evidence of the deep connection between non-avian dinosaurs and modern birds. When we watch a mother bird warming her eggs or protecting her chicks, we are witnessing a behavior that stretches back tens of millions of years, all the way to creatures like Oviraptor. In this sense, the little dinosaur from Mongolia still lives on, not as a fossil in stone, but as a shadow in every bird's nest around us today. In the end, Oviraptor's story is not one of theft, but of survival, adaptation, and devotion. It reminds us that science is always evolving, that what we once thought to be true can change with new evidence, and that even the smallest creatures of prehistory have lessons to teach us. Oviraptor may have been small compared to the giants it shared its world with, but its legacy is immense. It stands as proof that dinosaurs were not monsters. They were caretakers, survivors, and ancestors of the vibrant bird life that fills our skies.